What's good, folks? We back today. Listen, I don't know if this is a conspiracy or this is just straight facts. But what if I told you Max Caulfield made a huge mistake in Life is Strange that really changed everything? She could listen. This is where I'm getting at. What if she would have saved Chloe without using her powers? And today we're gonna be diving into the most pivotal moments. Let me set the stage for you. We taking it all the way back to episode 1, where we witnessed the heartbreaking moment where Chloe got shot by Nathan Prescott, and Max realizes that she has these powers to rewind time. Now, her figuring out she has powers at a pivotal moment like that, of course she gonna do it. But let's say instead of doing this stuff to rewind time, to put up fire alarm and all that, she let herself be seen instead. Now listen, she'll reveal herself to Chloe first, and you know Chloe, she gonna notice her. And then all of a sudden, here come Nathan. Now, I don't think, we know Nathan is crash out. And Chloe, she is probably gonna tell him off either way. But I don't think Nathan is that dumb to where he would take on 2 people in the bathroom. Because like it or not, under certain circumstances, your whole aspect gonna change. Like, him alone in there with Chloe, he's like, okay, I'm safe here. If I do anything here, nobody gonna be there to see it, and I ain't gotta get nobody else out there. Add Max into the situation. She looking around, she in the bathroom, Chloe in the bathroom. I feel like this would compel Nathan to not only not hurt Chloe there, but to find her in a different spot. Because serious information was going out right there. And not only did you got that serious information going out, you got 2 people instead of 1. Hey, 2 is always better than 1 in situations like these. But let's say that don't work. She could try to approach it with a physical intervention. And we probably see a completely different outcome. And this time, it's not going to be just about Chloe. It's going to affect Max herself with this type of outcome. And I'm kind of wondering, would they become closer if this confrontation would have happened? Or would it have just been bad all around? We'll never know. But now let's talk about Max's decision. And why did she choose to not intervene? Now, if we talking first episode, we all know she didn't know what was happening. She was lost. But if you remember, in the final episode, you also go back to that timeline. And technically, you didn't do no rewind powers. Only thing that happens is you don't get seen, Chloe still gets shot, and you just wait it out. Let's say you do go out there to intervene. Alright, that's going to be a entirely different outcome. And we're going to see that Chloe might actually have a chance to stay alive. And with Chloe being alive, hey, that's a win-win. First of all, we reversed time. We stopped everything. We all got the information already. Chloe's still alive. We living the best life. Arcadia Bay should be fine. Now, here's the thing that's telling me that Arcadia Bay gonna be fine. It's supposed to be that our powers is the thing that caused this tornado. Alright? Remember that. It's our powers. We not using rewind time powers to save Chloe here. We just straight up using everyday hero powers. Using these hands. Throwing stuff. Like, something really anybody could have did. Then if you say that us rewinding time and intervening, it'll still affect that timeline of Arcadia Bay, then that would be me also saying that Max rewind powers does not cause the Arcadia Bay storm. Chloe's death does. And if that's the case, I'm all out of whack then. Like, what? You telling me Chloe this is important? I don't think she that important. Listen, I know for the story's sake that her sitting there and accepting the fact that her friend is going to be gone, it holds a lot more emotional weight. But imagine the outcome if Max really would have intervened. It could have ended up very badly. Listen, if Max sacrificed herself for Chloe in that situation, that would have been the most heartbreaking scene ever. I ain't gonna lie, that got to be up there with the baddest games in history. But maybe it could have ended a different way. Maybe instead of Max sacrificing herself, maybe it would have been Nathan would have got overpowered. They would have had to take him in there. Now Nathan locked up, and we know that Max keep her memory, so you already know Jefferson up out of there. Chloe's still alive. Rewind power never get used, and it's all cakes and candies, and everybody get to live a happy good life and whatever. So That might have been Max's biggest mistake. But then again, just to see what happens, what they would do with that. If Max would have died that way, it would have been even more emotional than her just letting Chloe die. But what do you think about this conspiracy theory? And do you think it really evolved? I'm talking about beyond conspiracy theory, where they're just straight facts. Cause you can't listen. The only way that Arcadia Bay is getting taken out at that point is if Chloe is the only thing that causes a tornado. But we all know Max Powers is the culprit for that. If you could disprove it, please try to. Like, leave it in the comments. I'm trying to see if anybody could disprove it at any point. Because right now, I'm thinking it's unbeatable right now. You could get the Life is Strange people. You could get everybody. You could get the Notebook down, write the pads, play the game over again. But how do you think it would have played out, though? Do you think Max could have overpowered Nathan and took the gun out of his hand and saved the day? Or you think it would have caused a whole new story to happen? Now, this is not me taking nothing away from Max. He's one of my favorite characters in all of gaming history. But it is saying that she made a mistake. And a very, very big one. Hey, we all make mistakes. Maybe she didn't make a mistake. Maybe she would have been the one up out there instead of Chloe if she would have helped. But we'll never know. If you liked the video though, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you wanna, and we out.